semuanya, malam. Kembali lele. Mate. Aduh. Kabel mic-nya ketarik. Selamat malam semua. Halo santai dan rajin, welcome to the stream. Halo Showa, welcome to the stream. Halo Claudi, kembali lele. Hai, hari ini Lea mau main lagi apa? Doki Literature Club. Lanjutin cerita yang sebelumnya, yang abis on previous stream kita mengetahui Sayori ya gitu, rip onyo. Jadi ya kali ini kita lanjut, oke? Malam semuanya, halo malam Tenita, welcome to the stream. Nitip like, halo Raja, welcome to the stream. Thank you ya yang udah mampir dan like dan share. Thank you. Yang udah subscribe juga, thank you. Oke, kita bentar ya, buka dulu gamenya. Wait. I haven't opened the game yet. Kita langsung pindah aja ke scene game. Dan DJ-nya kita matiin dulu. Daki. Biar nggak nge-lag juga, bentar. Oke, apakah amankah? Fiksi komen jangan gitu loh. Halo Showa, kenapa? Lea nggak tahu kenapa, tapi Lea doakan yang terbaik untuk kamu. Good night Lele, good night and sorry, welcome to the stream. Nah, udah disebut tadi. Santai dan rajin, welcome tadi Lea ngomong gitu. Also Rip Sayori, yes, Rip Sayori. Onyo, bentar, suara ininya kekencengan buat Lea. Coba mate. Gimana ya? Oke, harusnya ini udah nggak apa-apa sih suaranya. Kekecilan kah kalau buat kalian? Kalau kecilan aku naikin. Gini kali ya. Malam-malamku menugas, yes. Also Rip Sayori, yes, Rip Sayori. Halo Lea, halo Dims, welcome to the stream. Halo Anjim yang nggak baru, halo Winter, welcome to the stream. Pagi Lele, pagi Satrio, welcome to the stream. I have a date with Osu tonight. I will come here after my date. Okay, it's okay. Halo Kak, halo Iyakut, welcome to the stream. Ini suaranya udah oke belum? Suara musik game sama suara Lea udah jelas kedengeran? Atau suara BGM gamenya kekencengan? Good luck ya, thank you. Kalau kencengan Lea turunin lagi. Halo anaknya Pak Jokowi, welcome to the stream. Ya nggak apa-apa, thank you. Enjoy your stream Leia, Raja, thank you, bye, sampai ketemu lagi. Oke Satrio, thank you udah mampir. BGM kedengeran iya, tapi kekerasan kah atau gimana? It should be fine. Atau terlalu kecil atau gimana? Oke, segini lah ya. Segini udah oke lah ya. Ya nggak sih? I don't know. Oke, kita langsung aja. Bentar. Kesini dulu. Kayak pernah tuh lihat karakternya. Yes. Aduh, takut. Oke, load game. Terakhir kita sampai di sini. Bikin poem lagi. Bagaimana kabar Lea? Kabar aku baik, Dims. Thank you sudah menanyakan kabar Lea. Dims gimana? Semoga baik-baik saja. Game doki-doki. Iya, doki-doki. Doki-doki. Let's club. Oke. Let's. Aku mau ini sih, mau coba rutenya si Yuri. Jadi kayaknya harus bikin yang buat dia. Inferno, philosophy, pure, oh no, misery, after image, tragedy, disoriented. Pilih yang susah-susah. Contamination, impression, embarrassed, agonizing, tenacious, hopeless, sense, stable, open, feverish. Oke. By the way, pilihan kata-kata di poemnya ngaruh banget ya buat kita. Kayaknya sih ngaruh ya buat ngambil rute. Kayaknya buat ngambil rute. Hi Leia. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Wait, Monica, why you so sus? Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Astaga!
Thanks for keeping your promise, Leia. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, kenapa sih? Serem banget.
Oh, come on! Like he deserved any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Tuh. Oh, kok? Well, semuanya pada sehat hari ini. Lea sehat. Yang nama karakternya Sayori mana? Di part sebelumnya Sayori sudah rip. Gori kesel jauh nama Lea. Oh iya, karena ini Lea mungkin gamenya sambil voice acting, jadi mungkin beberapa chat dibantu sama moderator sama Lea, mungkin sekali-sekali aja jadi lihat chatnya. Ketutupan Monica nih. Certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Natsuki find herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Leia. We will make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I will like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Wow, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm very curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes met for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just reading a bit of this, so...
Wait. Kok matanya si Yuri jadi aneh tiba-tiba? That's the book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at a bookstore yesterday, that's not what I mean. I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. There's something very obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but decided to let it go. I will definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about anyway?
Wow.
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Leia?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at the life from a strange new perspective. when horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil,
But
because the world is full of horrible people and we are all worthless anyway. That suddenly... Why so scary? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Yeah, I'm scared.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
My whole body get... What the...
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literary club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? I don't know. Oh, let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I have put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I step into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little bit apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Oh, not good for my heart, guys. I open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
I was just batting in the field. What?
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry.
Yuri, you creepy.
I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my bookmark between the two of them.
I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulder almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Artworknya nugget. Yes. Hello, Fair. Welcome to the stream. Hello to you. Welcome to the stream.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we are huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Huh?
To turn page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition.
Halo Kak, halo Asmat Kafi, welcome to the stream. Aku nggak pernah paham game ini karena selalu dapat yang udah di tengah-tengah. Maksudnya?
We continued the first chapter in silence, even so turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
Oh yeah, welcome Mas Dokva, welcome to the stream.
My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be silly though, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you mean something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why this came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Yeah.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom.
Halo Kak, halo Asmat Kafi, welcome to the stream. Aku nggak pernah paham game ini karena selalu dapat yang udah di tengah-tengah, nggak pernah dapat yang live tapi masih di awal. I see. Halo Kak, halo Agong, welcome to the stream.
What on earth was that about?
Leia? Did something happen just now?
Oh Leia, halo Yunan, welcome to the stream.
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's not alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her.
Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's show to Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Did you? Ya, astaga! What the... Never mind.
Leia, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. You will get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying that.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you will probably think it's stupid.
Eagles, oh ini yang sama. Eagles can fly, mouse can climb, crickets can live, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetah can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's all that. Okay.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it. What?
Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. Bisa gitu kan, Yas? Bener, pingin nonton. Ya, kalian kalau misalnya mau nonton yang Leia mainin dari yang pertama itu ada di playlist juga. Doki-doki lecel-lecel club playthrough. Leia ada bikin playlistnya. Jadi kalian bisa cek di channel Leia. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica.
Hi, Leia. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I will keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Leia. We are all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we will all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Leia. I was going oh in my head while reading it.
It's really metaphorical.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she is. to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time.
Suddenly the doors opens.
Eerie! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we have started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, ini yang sama held in a wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking, or are they simply poems on flat sheet of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. So in my fears, I brandish my pen. With what?
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedbacks.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here is Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you will never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Waifu itu adalah bahasa Jepangnya istri. Maaf ya kalau saya ngalem tadi cuma dengan iya nggak apa-apa. Makasih atas infonya. Oyasumi Leanita. Iya pon-pon nggak apa-apa. Mate malam lokasi. Welcome to the stream. Lea nggak terlalu lihat chat ya karena apa? Ini untuk game DDLC memang Leo fokus ke voice actingnya. Let's show to Yuri.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you have written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Whoa, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more truly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Bias? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Goes under the light. The trance of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. A bat comes, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back.
Iya, thank you Pompo udah mampir ke Discord. Punten halo Wadana, welcome to the stream. Halo Hashirekuro, malam. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Huh? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Leia.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to ghosts. lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was very nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Leia.
Me too. Yuri? Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literary club, after all. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but that really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Leia did too. So based on that, I will gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Leia liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I mean. You're just...
Yuri stand up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Leia appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Leia started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look. Natsuki!
Astaga! Nani! Wait. Sorry, I'm scared! What the fuck happened? What? I'm scared, guys. What's happening? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let me hear everything you really think. I'm sure you'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turned toward me. She was like,
Leia, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started.
oh no, what the fuck?
Guys, what should I make?
Hello, I'm scared now. Let's speak. Well, I think Yuri. Wait, what the fuck? Yuri, what the fuck? Quit! Monica, wait, what?
Hey, Leia. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay?
What?
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We will go back inside once they are done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Wait, she's crying. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they are done. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did.
Leia, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I will wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
This kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Leia. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate.
Kaget!
Hello, very welcome to the stream.
What the hell? I'm scared, damn it! I don't know lah. Wah! Nani kore? Maji kayo. I hate I hate this game now. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. And in the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Leia!
What? Oh, hi, Yuri. What? I'm not sure if it's me or if it's your expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Okay, she's back.
Yuri glances over her shoulder. Tolong jangan spoiler ya. Tolong dong, jangan spoiler ya. Kalian tuh tolong patuhi aturan ya, please.
Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. Unsurprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we are usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considered and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Leia, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, eerie. I'm guessing you have an ear.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't. Jeez, they didn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I will do my best to stay under control from now. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
Oh, kok teksnya berubah ya?
Halo Rio, welcome to the stream. Sorry yang nggak kebaca sama Lea chatnya, soalnya Lea fokus voice acting kemennya. Buat Senita tolong ya jangan spoiler ya. Kalau ini Lea udah peringatin 2 kali loh. Tolong ya jangan spoiler ya. Ini aku udah peringatin 2 kali. Kalau misalnya masih spoiler aku end stream sekarang.
But...
Sorry, gimana ya? Lea kan belum pernah main game ini ya, jadi kayak di spoiler gitu, jujur sih kayak kind of breaks my mood to play. It's kind of breaks my mood to play. Kalau misalnya kalian udah tahu jalan ceritanya tuh kayak ya udah simpen aja sendiri gitu. Jangan kayak ini tuh di peraturan Lea tuh udah jelas ditulis kalian gak boleh spoiler dan lain-lain. Aku udah peringetin 2 kali, bahkan udah aku bohong. Itu harusnya bisa sadar lah. Udah gede kan? Bukannya apa ya? Ya, selamat malam. Halo Cloud, welcome to the stream. Kayak kalau misalnya masih mau spoiler ya kamu main aja gitu sendiri. Jangan spoiler di tempat Lea gitu. Karena Lea kan belum tahu ya jalan ceritanya ya.
I'm new here. Pleased to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you, Cloud. Welcome to the stream.
Sorry, there's something uncomfortable here. Yeah, something happened and yeah. Kalau ya ini Lea udah kasih tahu 2 kali. Kalau misalnya masih nggak bisa dibilangin, mohon maaf banget, Lea bakal end stream kalau misalnya masih spoiler. Ya, soalnya kenapa kayak aku kalau misalnya main terus di spoiler, aku juga nggak mood. Begitu juga pasti viewer yang mungkin belum tahu juga game ini jalan ceritanya gimana, dan kalian spoiler itu kayak bener-bener break the mood banget, hancurin mood banget buat main. Lele, halo Aru, welcome to the stream. Jadi kalau bisa tuh kalian tahu ceritanya, jangan spoiler. Aku udah ngasih tahu 2 kali loh. Kalau masih nge-spoiler lagi, itu aku mending end aja sih. Kayak gitu, karena moodnya udah nggak enak lagi gitu buat main. Wait, let me drink first. Yes. Please read the rule first. No spoiler before end game. What happened here? Yeah, so like there's someone spoiling the game. Ya, kalau saya punya sikap seperti itu, sorry ya, sangat sorry. Ya, tapi tadi aku udah peringetin sekali loh, dan kamu masih ngasih tahu lagi kedua kali. Kayak, oke, bentar. Kita balik dulu ke free talk. I'm sorry guys for the inconvenience. Cause ya, kita sementara balik dulu ke free talk karena Lea jujur aja udah nggak mood untuk main. Sekarang gini, kalau misalnya aku udah peringatin kalian melanggar suatu aturan, tolong jangan diulangi, apalagi sampai 2 kali gitu ya. I know I have a wrong from our past. Nah, aku nggak peduli kamu masa lalunya gimana. Tapi ini aku udah kasih peringatan dan kalian juga udah besar. Kalian bisa baca ya peraturan rules. Kalian tuh harusnya tahu gitu. Aku udah sampai ngebong dan ngasih tahu, itu berarti kamu melakukan kesalahan. Dari situ aja harusnya udah tahu. Kepolasannya. Pengacara, welcome to the stream. Hey, selamat malam, selamat malam. Ya. Ya, nggak apa-apa. Ya, karena gimana ya? Akunya juga kalau misalnya udah kena spoiler, aku jujur aja udah agak kurang nyaman juga untuk nge-stream kalau udah kena spoiler. Jadi ya, let me at least gimana ya? Aku harus nenangin diri dulu lah. Kayak udah ada answernya. Ya, aku nggak ngerti sih kenapa kayak kalau misalnya aku udah ngasih tahu tolong patuhi rules dan kawan-kawan dan masih ada yang ngelanggar. Kenapa, ada apa ya? Jadi tadi kan kita memang rencana ini main Doki Literature Club, main game, dan Lea peraturannya itu adalah kalian gak boleh nge-spoiler gitu kan, gak boleh spam, gak boleh berkata kasar dan lain-lain lah. Pokoknya peraturan yang ya semua streamer itu ada, dan ini ada yang nge-spoiler dan aku udah peringatin orang tersebut dan kedua kali dia tetap nge-spoiler. Aku peringati lagi dan jujur aja aku dari pertama kayak aku masih ya udah, tapi aku jadi nggak mood dari gituin karena aku juga belum pernah main game ini, aku belum tahu jalan ceritanya dan tiba-tiba di spoiler seperti itu, aku nggak seneng jujur aja. Halo ya, halo Amar, welcome to the stream. Maaf kalau misalnya Lea kibishi agak ketat masalah ini karena jujur aja nggak enak gitu buat Lea yang nge-stream dan juga buat mungkin viewer yang belum tahu jalan ceritanya tiba-tiba kena spoiler seperti itu. Mungkin ada yang nggak apa-apa dengan spoiler, tapi Lea juga dapat masukan bahwa banyak viewer Lea juga yang nggak gitu suka kena spoiler. Jadi tolong banget patuhi aturan gitu. Dan saat ya, dan orangnya, dan sekarang kamu pakai alasan kamu depresi. Aku tuh cuma ngasih tahu loh, aku udah kasih peringatan, tapi kamu malah bilangnya kamu trauma dengan marah dan sekarang kamu depresi. Kamu maunya apa sekarang? Kamu maunya apa, Zenita? Zenita Pet Pranko, kamu mau apa? Tadi katanya kamu trauma marah, jadi kamu keluar. Oke. Terus lalu sekarang kamu depresi. Kalau misalnya kamu memang hanya ingin merusuh di chatnya Lea, kamu bisa bikin stream sendiri gitu. Jangan merusuh di tempat orang gitu. Maaf nih ya, maaf banget ya. Semangat ya, I hope you find a moderator soon ya. I actually have a moderator, tapi masanya moderator saya juga kan pasti punya pekerjaan yang lain ya. Ya jujur aja kalau misalnya memang aku nggak tahu ya, mungkin ada beberapa orang yang merasa kesenangan mendapat perhatian dengan membuat masalah dan membuat sang streamer tidak nyaman. Tapi setahu aku, Senita, kamu juga adalah seorang streamer. Apakah kamu senang kalau kamu diperlakukan seperti ini juga? Kalau misalnya untuk kamu sendiri, kamu senang ada orang yang seperti itu di stream kamu, it's okay. Tapi kalau misalnya, kamu nggak bisa gituin ke stream ya. Ya aku tahu kamu Hoshinoi Kena. I know, kamu ngasih tahu kok di Discord ya. Hoshinoi Kena or for Senida Pet Pranko. Aku tahu kamu juga nge-stream dan kamu harusnya tahu peraturan maksudnya sebagai VTuber atau sebagai streamer. Dan apakah kamu senang kalau misalnya kayak gitu? Apa kamu cuma ingin di sini untuk mendapat perhatian aja? Maika. Aku juga udah nggak mood sih main gamenya jadinya. Gimana? Bukannya aku mau marah sih, aku bukan marah sih, cuman lebih jatuhnya ke nggak mood aja kalau ya kayak gini. Let me drink first. Buat stream ini juga Lea bakal unlist. Jadi ya, for everyone, I'm sorry for today. Kalau misalnya membuat kalian gak nyaman, ya Lea juga gak nyaman streamnya karena masalah tadi. Jadi ya, we going to end the stream today. I'm sorry guys, I will unlist the stream and we'll probably kita bakal lanjut di stream berikutnya aja. Maaf ya, dadah semua. Selele.